Students, we are learning fourth problem in departmental accounting. In this problem, we are going to learn interdepartmental transfer of goods from one department to another department at a selling price. In this problem, there are two departments, namely cloth department and ready-made department. Ready-made department, also known as garment department. Here, the ready-made department supplies goods to garment department, that is for ready-made department at selling price. Yes, look at the problem. Sum number 4. A firm had two departments, cloth and ready-made. The garments were made by the firm itself out of cloth supplied by cloth department at its usual selling price. From the following prepare departmental trading profit loss account for the year ended 31st March 94. Here information relating to opening stock, purchase, sales, transfer to ready-made department, expenses of manufacturing, selling expenses and closing stocks are given of both department, namely cloth department and ready-made department. Yes. Next, very important, the stocks in the ready-made department. Stocks in the ready-made department. So ready-made department opening stock as well as closing stock. The stocks in the ready-made department may be considered as consisting of 75% of cloth and 25% other expenses, which means the stocks in the ready-made department got transferred from cloth department, which is 75%. So other 25% they purchased cloth from outside supplier. Hence, once again I am repeating, the stocks in the ready-made department, which includes 75% of the cloth they received from the cloth department, remaining 25% they bought cloth from outside supplier. Yes, so the transferred goods 75%, which includes stocks in the ready-made department, which includes opening stock as well as closing stock. Yes, the cloth department earned gross profit of 15% in 92 and 93. So last year gross profit of cloth department is given. This gross profit we will use to take stock reserve on the opening stock of ready-made department. Yes, then general expenses as a whole. General expenses as a whole came to rupees 1,10,000. Here the overall general expenses are given. It should be debited to the general profit loss account, not to the profit and loss account. Here I drawn the format of departmental trading profit loss account for the year ended 31st March 94. That is the accounting year relating to 93-94. The trading account format: opening stock, purchase, debit side recorded, credit side sales and closing stock. The second part is profit and loss account. Then I drawn the format of general profit and loss account. Now I am going to solve the opening stock. Opening stock debited to the trading account. So cloth department 3 lakh, ready-made department 50,000. Then purchases, cloth department 20 lakh, ready-made department 15,000. Then sales, cloth department 22 lakh, ready-made department 4 lakh 50,000. Then transfer to ready-made by transfer to ready-made department. It is a sales for cloth department and it is a purchase of ready-made department. Here we can write to transfer from cloth department. Then expenses, manufacturing expenses debited to the trading account. Manufacturing expenses debited to the trading account. For cloth department no manufacturing expenses. For ready-made department we have 60,000. Then we have selling expenses. Selling expenses debited to the profit and loss account. Selling expenses debited to the profit and loss account. 20,000 for cloth, 6,000 for ready-made department. Then at last closing stock. Closing stock of cloth department rupees 2 lakh. Closing stock of ready-made department 60,000. Then the stocks in the ready-made department may be considered as consisting of 75% of cloth and 25% of other expenses. This we will use for taking stock reserve in the general profit loss account, that we will see later. Then the cloth department earned gross profit. The gross profit earned by the cloth department in the previous year, that is 92-93, that we will use to take stock reserve on the opening stock of ready-made department. Then general expenses as a whole is given, it should be debited to the general expenses as a whole given, so it should be debited to the general profit and loss account. Then we'll close trading account first. At last we'll take stock reserve. So 27 lakh minus 23 lakh. So the gross profit of cloth 4 lakh. Then we have to close the trading account of ready-made department 5,10,000. So 5,10,000 minus 50,000 minus 15,000 minus 3,60,000. So the gross profit is 85,000. Then we'll close profit and loss account also. Four lakh minus 20, 3,80,000. This is net profit. 85,000 minus 6,000, 79,000. This net profit should be transferred to the general profit loss account credit side by net profit. Net profit for cloth department and ready-made department. Cloth department 3,80,000. Ready-made department 79,000. Students, now I am going to take stock reserve on the opening stock of ready-made. Yes students, the opening stock, on opening stock we should take stock reserve on the credit side of general profit loss account by stock reserve, because goods are transferred from cloth to ready-made department at a selling price. So stock reserve taken on raw materials opening stock. So department is raw material. So opening stock 50,000, of which 75% of the goods transferred from cloth department. So the last year profit, gross profit of cloth department is given in the question. How many percent? 15%. Opening stock of ready-made department, the goods they received, the percentage of goods received from the cloth department multiplied by last year gross profit earned by the cloth department, we will get a stock reserve on ready-made department's opening stock. So 50,000 multiplied by 75% multiplied by 15%, we will get 5,625. Likewise, we have to take stock reserve on closing stock of ready-made department. So the closing stock value 60,000, of which 75% of the goods they received from cloth department. Then we should multiply it with the gross profit earned by the cloth department in the current year. Now we have to ascertain the gross profit ratio of cloth department in the current year. Current year, that is 93-94. Formula: gross profit of cloth department divided by sales plus transfer into 100. So gross profit of cloth department 4 lakh, sales of cloth department 22 lakh plus transfer 3 lakh into 100. So 4 lakh divided by 25 lakh into 100. So current year gross profit earned by cloth department is 16%. This gross profit percentage we can use to take stock reserve on closing stock of ready-made department. So 60,000 closing stock of ready-made department, of which 75% they received from cloth department. On that they earned profit of 16%. So unrealized profit, that is stock reserve, is 7,200. Now I am going to balance it. So general profit loss account credit side heavier than debit side. So 3,80,000 plus 79,000 plus 5,625. So credit side total 4,64,625. 4,64,625 minus 1,10,000 minus 7,200. So the overall net profit of both department is 3,47,425. That is net profit overall. Students, in this problem we solved goods transferred from one department to another department at selling price. The transferred goods which were included in opening stock and closing stock, which means the transfer already recorded in the trading account. Students, we completed this problem. In next class we will solve different problem. Till then, bye and thank you.